Choose one or two.
Hello, and welcome to the ride. I see you're into the hear no evil, see no evil philosophy of life. That should serve you very well down on the censorship floor. How many contestants are there? Oh, so there's only one of you. That's fine. There's only one of me, too. How many questions would you like to play? 7 or 21? How many questions? 13? Okay, great. Type your name. Very good. As you know, your buzzer is the key with the B on it. I'm so sorry to say that our time together is finally over. Enjoy your ride.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. You Don't Know Jack is sponsored by the Backwards Christian Lyrics Coalition. You'll find a satanic reference in your children's music, whether it's there or not. And now, here's your host, Cookie!
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Just a word of warning, I'm not going to censor myself here, so you might want to cover your own eyes and ears, okay? All right, it's time to learn the 7 naughty words, because we're taking on censorship. All right, bang your buzzer and grab the highest value. This one's called censorship, more like censorship. Okay, hang tight. We're talking about $3,149 here. Here we go. If today's censors had the same job duties as the first Roman censors, which of these would they be doing? Torturing the Doors, photographing Robert Mapplethorpe, sentencing the Smothers Brothers to prison, or counting copies of Hustler? You should have picked this. 41, 42. How did she do that?
That's disgusting. Don't look.
The original censors took census, which means they counted things, and they took a break to read the articles. All right, it's time to choose the value of the question. Let's do it. Okay, give it up for... Keep your censorship off my private parts. You know, political correctness has gotten way out of hand. There's even a human muscle named the PC muscle. If you're having problems with your PC muscle, what's the best PC term to use in describing it? The urinarily challenged muscle, the anally capable muscle, the mammarily fixated muscle, or the muscles from Brussels? Urinarily challenged. Wow, looks like you're quite the cunning linguist. The PC muscle, or the pubococcygeal muscle, controls the flow of urine from the bladder and contributes to greater sexual pleasure in women, without offending anyone at all. Hit your buzzer to choose the value of the next question. Here's your category. Censorship and hardwood. And right this way, please. If you tie a blue ribbon around the old oak tree, what cause are you supporting? Freedom of religion, freedom of the press, freedom of expression online, or NAMBLA? Oh, for God's sake. All right, let's take a look at the right answer. The Blue Ribbon Campaign is for free speech online. You should consider publishing photos of your oak tree on your homepage, because none of the online freaks will ever go outside to see it. Hey, buzz in to select the value. I like to call this category, I'll wash your thesaurus out with soap. Hey, how about digging yourself out of the hole on this one? Which of these is not a dirty word? Slatternly, abluted, bedraggled, or squalid? Bedraggled means something that was dragged through the mud. And how appropriate. Oh, look what I have here, the correct answer. Abluted means washed clean, so it's not really dirty, unless you say something is f***ing abluted. Okay, select the value of the questions. Bank your buzzer when it feels right. Alright, you could win a lot of cash on this one, or for that matter, lose a lot. Oh, get out of here! It's time for a dis or dat question. And this dis or dat questions category is, I see no evil, but I can smell it a mile away. Okay, I'm gonna list off 7 people, and for each one, I want you to tell me if they're someone who sees no evil, someone who hears no evil, or someone who neither sees nor hears evil. As each one comes up, if it's someone who just sees no evil, press 1. If it's someone who just hears no evil, press 2. Press 3 if it's both. If you're not sure, press 4. You're gonna get some money for each right answer, and you lose cash for a wrong answer or any you don't get to. Okay, you got 30 seconds to nail all 7. When the wire fills up, you're out of time. And here we go. Stevie Wonder sees no evil here. Marley Matlin. Helen Keller. Oedipus. Ray Charles. Ludwig von Beethoven. The Who's Tommy. You missed one, but you hit on 6. Nothing to feel bad about. Let's look at your new total. All right, there it is. Let's keep moving. Now select the highest value and see if you hit the jackpot. We're calling this one Tipper Gore. Let's get going. Say Tipper Gore treats her husband Al to a $50 dinner. If Tipper Gore is a good tipper, what is the smallest amount she should leave as a tip? $5, $7.50, $8.75, or $10? $7.50? Yeah, that'd be the customary 15% tip. Which leaves her and Al just enough money to buy a few Two Live Crew albums to burn when they get home. Okay, hit your buzzer and try to snag the highest value you can. The category is, I understand moral, but what's turpitude? You know that song by Ice-T called Cop... Hey, lady, you can't come in here. What are you Hey, don't put the... What are you... Ow! I'm covered in stickers. Here, look at this. Ow, my short hairs. Parental advisory, explicit lyrics. Who's going around slapping these stickers on everything? The FCC, the NRA, the PMRC, or the PCP? Now, the FCC would come in if I got a radio show, but why would I want to hide this bod from my fans? Watch and learn. Good Tipper Gore and the Parents Music Resource Center campaign for the little warning labels on albums. And I have half a mind to take this sticker and shove it up the ass of those goody-goody, no good, have nothing better to do, head, moral majority monkey suckers with a frozen boot. Now, there's an explicit warning. Okay, buzz in and lock onto the highest value you can. Your category is, you have the right to remain silent and minty. Okay, play ball. What issue would Scope's monkey trial most likely involve? Slander of the healing power of mouthwash, bootlegging, rinsing, and spitting, immigrating bacteria that causes bad breath, or the evolution of green coloring?
How do you say, no?
The correct answer is, the original Scopes monkey trial took place when enlightened Tennesseans jailed biology teacher John Scopes for teaching evolution. Apparently, creationists also believe that fresh breath is an act of God. All right, buzz in for the cash. Okay, give it up for My fellow congressman, try the veal. Here's the question. Considering the specific issue to which congressional gag rules pertained, which of these gag artists' acts would be censored? Rip Taylor organizing a union, Henny Youngman petitioning against slavery, Milton Berle lobbying for Medicare, or Red Skelton dodging the draft? I bet Red's big baggy clown pants did get a bit drafty. Well, what do we have here? Until they were deemed unconstitutional, gag rules in the House of Representatives prevented members from considering anti-slavery petitions. Hit your buzzer to select the value you want. Could I interest you in some roadkill? Okay, let me explain how this game works. I'm going to show you various pairs of things that are somehow related. And you're going to see a series of items that may or may not connect the pair. Buzz in if you think an item correctly joins the pair. I'll give you $1,000 if you're correct, but do choose wisely. You lose 1,000 every time you're wrong. And we're going to wrap it all up with a final bonus round worth some extra cash. Let's just say you should pay close attention to all the correct answers. Is that clear? Good. Let's hit it. An essay in blank or plastic bag. What unites these two? Score! Washington State and Blanky Blank Pecker. Turns into diamonds and Blank Miner's daughter. Score! Cars use it, and beans cause it. Tampa NHL team, and go greased blank. Depressed Michigan City, and skin blank equals miser. Score! To coordinate and blank box cars. Alright, let's go for the bonus. What do all the correct answers have in common? Are they all the FCC 7 dirty words, tennis terms, public utilities, elements of the periodic table, rash and burn? Everything you need to burn a bunch of books. That's what your current score looks like. Let's keep going. Alright, bang your buzzer and grab... I like to call this category Comstocks and Bondage. And now, the question. If you don't put much stock in the Comstock law, what will you probably do? Stage pornographic performance art, take pornographic photos of yourself, publish pornographic photos on the internet, or mail porno mags to your buddies. Performance art, huh? Say, did you ever cover yourself with whipped cream and ask passers-by to flog you with licorice? Oh, I've done that. In case you're wondering, also known as the Federal Anti-Obscenity Act, the Comstock law bans the mailing of indecent materials. You know, it was just too distracting for the postal carriers. Hit your buzzer to choose the value of the next question. That is certainly not shabby. Now, let's see your category. Low prices every day. So, you want to see the question? Yeah, me too. Here we go. Where is Walmart headquartered? Murfreesboro, Tennessee, Troy, Michigan, Bentonville, Arkansas, or Shreveport, Louisiana? Troy, Michigan? No, that's Kmart. Well, golly, you should have picked this. Bentonville, Arkansas. Yep, that'd be Bentonville, all right. Right there in Arkansas. Okay, select the value of the questions. Bank your buzzer when it feels right. Welcome to the Jack Attack. I'm going to be throwing a bunch of words up on the screen. Buzz in when you see two items on the screen that match. Each time you're right, you make money. Each time you're wrong, you lose it. Now here's the thing. Not any two items that go together are necessarily a match.
Remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Sensory overload. Don't forget, the match has to fit that clue. Good luck. So close! Just as well no one was around to see it anyway.
A wise man once said, "Give a man a fish, feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, feed him for a lifetime." Well, I say, give that man 161.5 million fish, feed him for a lifetime, and he'll never have to fish again. Put all your money.
Oh, just pick one.
Time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. You Don't Know Jack is brought to you by Lil Frankie's Flea Circus, the circus where every kid's a wiener. And now, here's your host, Buzz.
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to You Don't Know Jack the Ride. My name's Buzz, and I'm gonna be your guide on your trip down. What's at the bottom, you say? Well, let's just say it's a surprise.
Surprise!
Buzz?
Helen, what's the deal? What the hell is Buzz doing here?
Wait a second. Stand by, please. Cookie?
Helen, the trapdoor in the booth is open.
Cookie, what did you do?
What? I didn't do anything.
Jesus, Cookie, that trap door goes to the bottom.
The bottom?
Yes, the bottom.
Wow, that's kind of scary.
Buzz was supposed to be there, Cookie. There's been a change in the lineup. You're not going on again until after Buzz, Schmitty, and Guy.
Oh, come on. I'm into my second episode here. Now you're sending me all the way down to the 350th floor or something?
Cookie, get out of the booth. Ray, could you get Guy up here to host, please?
You know something? Guy's down on the Hollywood floor harassing Keanu Reeves. I don't think you're going to find him in time.
Fine, Cookie. Fine. You can keep going. Happy now?
I'm just here to do my job, Helen.
Let's just get on with it already.
Hey, I'm all about you.
And now, here's the host, delicious as his name, Cookie!
Hey, how you doing? Welcome. I hope you find this as amusing as a circus high wire act, because we're playing without a net. So, are you ready for a 3-ring circus? Let's ride. Now select the highest value and see if you hit the jackpot. Here's your category. Circus of the Flaming Gassy Stars. Okay, you remember Circus of the Stars, right? Well, suppose you see a circus featuring celestial stars. If a white dwarf appears in the center ring, how will his act go over? He'll be the show's biggest, brightest star, he'll just phone in his performance, he'll be a real bang-up success, or he'll die on stage.
I don't get it. It went over great in Peoria.
White dwarf stars are stars that are about to go out once and for all, and I understand they prefer to be called white little stars. Hey, buzz into selective value. This one's called Nothing Like a Circus Tragedy for a Good Laugh. Guess the magic number here is 3565. Could be your lucky number. Let's find out. Which of the following sounds would be least amusing to a funambulist? Would it be sound 1? Sound 2? Sound 3? Or sound 4? Again, that's sound 1. Sound 2? Sound 3? Or sound 4? Sorry, Tiger. Here's the one you wanted. A funambulist is a tightrope walker. I'm guessing they wouldn't be amused by the sound of someone falling to their death. But showing on America's Funniest Home Videos... And we're talking instant comedy. Okay, hit your buzzer and try to snag the highest value you can. It's dead, it's disgusting, it's roadkill. Alrighty, remember to buzz in on the item that correctly unites the pair on the screen. And don't forget, bonus cash for the bonus puzzle at the end. Are you ready to go a little bit crazy? Me too. Let's do it. Pertaining to Greek gods home and cobalt blue. What's the common link between these two? The woman wears white and close association.
Score!
Bell's big invention, an ELO hit blank line.
Score!
Hypermedia system in Spider's domain.
Score!
Place to hang your shoes in Shaft's Richard Ground blank.
Score!
English holiday blank day in blank Helena.
Score!
High-ranking military officers and orchestra section. Okay, it's bonus time. What do all the correct answers have in common? Are they all time periods? Types of rings? Amateur sports? Kinds of flies? Slumber party games? Christmas ornaments? Types of... That's it, count it. Give me a ring sometime. Alright, there it is. Let's keep moving. Okay, buzz in and lock onto the highest value you can. You didn't even buzz in, but I'm still giving you some nice earning potential here. Don't blow it. I'm a graduate of Wasamata U. Here we go. If Rocky the Flying Squirrel became a Flying Wallenda, what would he be? A great tightrope walker with a moose pal? A goggles-wearing stunt pilot with a moose pal? A rodent cannonball with a moose pal? Or an androgynous flying clown with a moose pal? Here's what you should have picked. The Flying Wallendas are a legendary family of circus performers most famous for their tightrope walking. Unfortunately for Rocky, if he were a Wallenda, he'd probably also be known for falling off of said tightrope. Alright, buzz in for the cash. You can do a lot worse than that. Let's check out your category. Run, don't walk away from your problems. You ready? Let's go. Who would be most likely to run off and join the Circus? A free spirit who wants to sing on Broadway, a restless freak who likes cruise ships, a troubled teen game show fan, or a quiet loner with a gambling problem?
Mom, Dad, I hate you. I'm running off to find the big bucks and the glamour. I'm gonna be the next Pat Sajak.
Well, that was craps. Circus is a Las Vegas casino. They've got an amusement park there, a hotel, restaurants, circus acts, everything for the quiet loner who doesn't like quiet or being alone. Hit your buzzer to select the value. We're calling this one. I'm so mad I could toot. Get your buzzer finger ready. Here we go. If you're angrily playing the organ-like instrument known as the calliope, what is the most accurate way to describe what you're doing? You're banging your head against the wall, you're working up a lather, you're blowing off steam, or you're stomping your feet.
What the hell is wrong with this damn piece of mother damn sucker?
A calliope is a steam-powered musical instrument, so you be blowing off steam. But you just can't stay angry for long when you're playing a calliope, now can you? Alright, it's time to choose the value of the question. Let's do it. The category is... Boy, did you Piccadilly. Let's see that question. If London's Piccadilly Circus were actually a circus, who would be the ringmaster? The god Eros, Lord Nelson, Queen Anne, or St. Paul? Watch and learn. In the center of Piccadilly Circus is a fountain statue of a little winged guy. The statue is known as Eros. And if you like clowns, you'll love Piccadilly. There are clowns everywhere. Clowns who shop and have funny hair. Now select the highest value and see if you hit the jackpot. Hey, you can live on that. Here's your category. Any palomino is a pal of mine. No. You gotta get your score on the plus side here. Let's go. Say Ringling Brothers actually had a unicorn in their show. According to legend, who would have captured it for them? A trapeze artist of noble blood, a pure of heart lion tamer, a blind strongman, or a virgin ringmaster? According to legend, unicorns can only be captured by virgins. Well, duh. I mean, who would you go to if you were a horny horse? Okay, select the value of the questions. Bang your buzzer when it feels right. Your category is... the greatest math test on Earth. You've heard P.T. Barnum's famous quote, "There's a sucker born every minute," right? Well then. How many suckers were born last April? 1,440, 43,200, 864,000, or 2,592,000? You should have picked this. 60 minutes times 24 hours times 30 days means 43,200 suckers. Of course, since 1871, when Barnum started his circus, there have been about 62 million suckers born, which pretty much explains the Midwest. Oh, what? That joke killed him in Peoria. All right, bang your buzzer and grab the highest. Okay, give it up, Ford. Always remember to keep your barker on a leash. Hey, you know carny is slang for carnival worker, right? Because they have a carny, which group would you expect to try to guess your weight? The Spice Girls, Salt and Pepper, Wilson Phillips, or the Osmonds? The Spice Girls? Look, don't even mention their name again, okay? Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. Oh, look what I have here. The correct answer. Wilson Phillips has a China, a Wendy, and a Carney. And how do they guess your weight? They hold on. you see, that's the name of their big hit song, Hold On. Can I have some water? Hey, buzz in to select a value. Are you sitting down? Well, of course you are. You're at a computer. At any rate... Well, wouldn't you know it, it's time to play Dis or Dat. The category for this Dis or Dat is... Let's talk about family. Okay, I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's the name of someone from the comic strip Family Circus or someone from TV's Family Ties. For each right answer, you get some cash. And you're going to lose some for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. Okay, you have 30 seconds to get all of them. Let's do it. Jeffy! Valerie! Billy! Skippy! Jennifer! Ollie! PJ! Perfect, and with time to spare, here you go. That's what your current score looks like. Let's keep going. Okay, hit your buzzer and try to snag the highest value you can. We're calling this one. It's a 3-nipple ring circus. So, have you heard about the bizarre spectacle known as the Jim Rose Circus? They were part of Lollapalooza, for instance. Well, anyway, say you attend the Jim Rose Circus for some wholesome entertainment. When you leave the show, what's the one thing you'll not have learned about the human body? A penis can carry the weight of 2 irons, a woman can pleasure herself orally, an adult body can fit through a tennis racket, or it is possible to drink the same beer twice. All right, let's take a look at the right answer. You know, the Jim Rose Circus provides a lot of unique entertainment, but that particular act is not part of it.
Okay, folks, let's hear it for Spineless Susie! And remember, ladies, do not try that stunt at home.
Yeah, right. Hit your buzzer to select the value you want. Hey there, no clowning around. Here's your clue. All that in one tiny car. But let's not talk about my sexual exploits from high school. Let's check out this Jack Attack. let's see your final score. That's the story.
Mom and Dad, pack up the station wagon and bring the kids to Cubby Wadsworth's drive-through zoo. My name is Cubby. I have a zoo. You can drive through it. It's the only drive-through zoo in the whole tri-state area. It's perfectly safe. Sure, the animals are wild, but the exhaust fumes tend to make them listless. There was that time, though, when those lions ripped open the sunroof on that Hyundai like they were peeling back the tab on a pudding pack. Whoa. But what the hell? You sign the disclaimer, you take your chances. We've got monkeys, we've got zebras, we've got all sorts of exotic animals like goats and stuff. Whatever the big zoos have or don't want anymore, we have. We've even got an elephant. He's not looking too good, so you better hurry up and get down here to Cubby Wadsworth's drive-through zoo, off Old Route 2, right next door to Cubby Wadsworth's Grill. We'll scrape off whatever's on your grill and cook it up for you real good. Baboon's mighty tasty with a slab of melted cheese on it.
This week on Rent-A-Cops.
Yeah, we got a call for backup over at the gymnasium.
Rent-A-Cops takes on the mean sidewalks of Jackson Community College.
It's homecoming weekend. They needed some extra crowd control.
Hey, is that an open container? You can't just walk around with that. Hey, you can't pull that out. Get back here.
Okay, in pursuit of 3 underage drinkers. Oh, they hopped over a fence. I lost them.
Hey, you! Could you turn that down? You got some complaints. Hey, you!
They're throwing eggs! They're throwing eggs at me! I'm hit! I'm hit!
Rent-A-Cops, what they gonna do?
Good morning, everyone. Today on Cooking with Yaks, we're going to make blueberry pancakes with the help of our friend Sparky. Doesn't that sound good, Sparky? Sparky's going to start us off by mixing the batter. Why don't you start with the eggs, Sparky? Well, it looks like Sparky has mashed the eggs into a sloppy mess. Why don't we try measuring out the flour instead? Okay, let's turn on the oven. Go ahead, Sparky. It looks like Sparky hit a pipe trying to turn on the oven, so we're going to evacuate the building now. See you next time on Cooking with Yaks. Come on, Sparky. No, Sparky, we don't eat the matches. Sparky!
Tonight on Investigative Copy.
Until recently, this sleepy Ohio town was primarily known as a test market for Olestra products. Now, religious fanatics are making a pilgrimage here to witness the miraculous weeping anus.
I was just watching TV and I felt a rumbling in my gut. Tried to make it to the toilet, but whoop, there it was.
It's beautiful. I think it's a sign from God.
There are no words to describe this man's wondrous anus, blessed by our holy Savior.
But is it really a sign from God?
I've been here for 3 days, and the anus seems to weep at regular intervals, but they're almost too regular.
I actually bottled some of the tears of the anus, and quite frankly, they have no healing properties.
I'm just a guy who likes eating chips and watching TV.
The Ohio weeping anus. God's miracle or Satan's curse?
Tonight. How many times has this happened to you?
Daddy, what's the difference between absolute and relative surplus value according to Marx?
Go play with this ball, honey.
Middle-class buffoon.
Well, it won't happen again.
Look what I have for you, sugar.
The illustrated Das Kapital. Thanks, Daddy.
You're welcome, sweetie.
The brightly colored pictures help me understand the general law of capitalist accumulation. And the pop-up stick figures tell me all about heterogeneous and serial manufacture.
Yep.
There's even a scratch and sniff chapter about machinery and modern industry.
That's right, honey.
Daddy, you're the greatest. Now, can you tell me how the expression of female sexuality can challenge the patriarchal order?
I love you, Pumpkin.
The illustrated Das Kapital. Also available, the Gross Anatomy Book of Cutout Dolls and the Kama Sutra playset.
I must have seen Mortgage 50 times already, and I'm back for more.
I've never personally dealt with the pain of a foreclosure, but up there on stage with the singing and the dancing, Mortgage makes it seem so real.
I thought my kids' problems with ADD were something I had to hide, but it was so empowering to see that soccer mom fight.
My child doesn't listen. My child cannot sleep. Doped up on Ritalin, he always makes me weep. He cannot concentrate. He tries to masturbate.
I'd pay 15% plus 50 points to see Mortgage again.
I mean, just think about it. Pot-smoking teens, philandering husbands, mothers addicted to painkillers. It's got everything. Mortgage is the true suburbia.
It's not every day you see a couple from 2 different tax brackets, suffering from chronic fatigue syndrome, find true love.
I love the tax assessor.
Drive the babysitter home. Will my hand begin to roam? Can't be more than sweet 16.
Don't worry, we won't be seen.
My appraisal? I give it a prime rate.
I'm just glad they left the ending open for a second mortgage.
Mortgage, the musical everyone's talking about. Playing at a community theater near you.
You work hard for your money. At Davidson Bank, we believe your bank should work hard for your money too. That's why we specialize in turning ordinary middle-class people like yourself into multi-quadrillionaires. Just listen.
I started off with a $300 savings account, and 2 years later, my net worth is approximately $8.2 gazillion.
We turned our life savings of $85 over to Davidson Bank, and believe it or not, we now have $16.9 billion.
I found $1.50 on the floor of the subway. I took it to Davidson's Bank and, well, here I am, a multi-billionaire.
I made $48 quadrillion.
I made $200 ooplitillion.
Can you believe it? $1 wazillion.
I'm worth $8.5 kukla billion.
39 gorgonzillion.
Let Davidson Bank help you achieve your goals. We guarantee you'll increase your net worth by $1 million in the first year, or you'll get half your money back. In Davidson Bank, you'll make money, and we're not just making that up.
This week on Rent-A-Cops.
Yeah, you know, I have a girl here who shoplifted some pens.
Rent-A-Cops takes on the mean corridors of Jackson Outlet Mall.
It's summer vacation, so the mall's just packed with kids.
Hey, I saw that. You want to open that bag? Did you pay for that?
In pursuit of 3 male perpetrators. Oh, they're in the arcade. Never find them in there.
Hey, did you just throw that candy wrapper down? How about a garbage can, young lady?
I've got 2 sets of teens here having shopping cart races. I'm hit. I'm down. Man down. Back up.
Rent-A-Cops. What they gonna do?